athletic. I'm jumping for my dreams. I'm super magnetic, bring the championship to me. Super with exclusives, hit the link and you can see what it takes to be a top athlete. Coast to coast we going, so to come up you can see. From the court to the field to the track we can meet. Everything exclusive, straight behind the scenes. This the athlete. Athletic. I'm jumping for my dreams. Athletic. I'm jumping for my dreams. Now let's talk about the athlete. The path is like a track meet. Distractions in the crowd. You gotta master that within thee. Passion in the how. You put it down, then we'll see the difference between the others and the athlete. You must subscribe to Focus. Click the link and notice. All the flyers culture. All in sports you know it. We always thinking forward to the biggest moment. Welcome to the show is the athlete.
The Athlete Show is sponsored by Cost Headphones, Bryan and Stratton College Athletics, Clear Fresh Water, Pella Windows and Doors, Hanson Brothers Auto, Trusted Kicks, Milwaukee Public Schools, Universal Wireless Sprint, and No Fingerprint Apparel. Hello and welcome to the show, The Athlete. We're in downtown Milwaukee at the Milwaukee Home Store, one of my favorite stores in the Milwaukee area. Make sure you get down here for their 12 Days of Christmas specials. Find out what they are online or just stop in. Well, last week, a local basketball star came home to be honored by the MPS Public Schools. Let's check out the story.
It's huge, you know, growing up, dreaming about being in the NBA, dreaming about playing in high school, and we never really thought about having a jersey retired. So for them to retire my jersey and have my team here, the defending champs here behind me, and it's big for my team, big for me, big for my city, big for my high school. So it's a proud moment for me and something I'll never forget. Kevon Looney's introduction to the spotlight jumped off at Milwaukee Hamilton High School, where Loon, as his friends call him, was the school's first and only McDonald's All-American. So when Principal Rose Martin found out that Kevon wanted to have this celebration done during school hours to share this moment with the current student body, she was overjoyed.
We're really excited and just so thrilled that Kevon Looney is here today for a small student assembly. We're going to retire his jersey, and all of a sudden he brought some friends along, and it's an amazing afternoon. We're beyond excited.
Exciting for all of us to come here and celebrate with Loon and to see where he's from, you know, to see his roots. And it's crazy to think that he was a student here 4 years ago. You know, that's nothing. So he's come a long way since then, and he's become a great player for us, but also just a really mature, humble, professional man, and we're just proud of him.
Well, high school is the foundation of where our game started, and there was a purity there that we just loved the game, loved playing. So to come back and reminisce with people who, you know, saw you grow as a person and your teammates, you know, I can't imagine what it means to Loon. He probably feels great, and we're here just to support him because he's been a great teammate. He's a two-time champion. He's fought through injury and to carve out a great role in this team for us, and he'll be in the lineup for years to come.
The state of Wisconsin should not only feel good about Kevon Looney's championship play on the court, but the Hall of Fame person Loon has become off it.
Anything is possible. I was a kid on MPS my whole life. I was in these same shoes as you guys, going through the same trials and tribulations, and I was able to make it out and make some of myself, and showing me an example and a leader for everybody in the city that it's possible to do what you dream to do. So just keep working hard, and if you put your mind to it, anything's possible.
The fact that Kevon wants to come back to Hamilton and give back to our school community is just wonderful. The message that I want our students to get loud and clear is that hard work pays off, dreams come true, and you are the master of your own destiny. And all of these team, Kevon and his team members are evidence of that. So we're just really excited.
Well, hats off to Milwaukee Public Schools and Milwaukee Hamilton for honoring and retiring Kevon Looney jersey. Well, with Christmas less than 2 weeks away, you guys need to get down here to the Milwaukee Home Store to do some shopping to get some great gifts for those people on your list. Well, coming up next, we're about to go to Trusted Kicks and find out who lands in the Trusted Kick Hot 5.
Trusted Lopez at Trusted Kicks is my hot 5. My 5th one is Travis Scott Air Force Ones. I really like the shoe just because of the different swooshes you can put on. Also, I really like Travis Scott. 4th one is Olympic 7s. I had this shoe, but then I did some work for Rico and messed them up, so I had to sell them. 3rd one is OVO 12s. I really like 12s as the model, and then Drake is probably my favorite artist. 4th one is black infrared 6s. I really like the infrared 6s, probably my favorite shoe. Had these a lot growing up. I still have some pairs. And then probably my favorite overall model is the 4, just because it's just a classic shoe. This particular one is probably my favorite. And that's my top 5.
I'm Jacqueline King from Clear and Fresh Water. And did you know that drinking water can help reduce your appetite, maintain a healthy body weight, and increase your metabolism? Did you know? Visit our website for more information.
Hanson Brothers Auto has been serving the community close to 20 years in business, and its sales team has a combined 200 years of knowledge throughout the dealership to help put you in the right car. Hanson Brothers Auto is family owned and well respected around the greater Milwaukee area. Hanson Brothers Auto offers a service department also, so stop in and let Hanson Brothers put you in the car you deserve.
Welcome to the King's Collection, a luxury line exclusively for men. Shop now at King's, K-I-N-G-Z, PalaceMenSpa.com.
Every creation starts with a concept. It doesn't matter if it's a car or a coffee cup, a piece of art or a piece of music. Everything you see, everything you touch, everything you hear was created by someone, somewhere. And when we create a new pair of headphones, we deeply consider how they feel, how they look, and how they sound. At Koss, our goal has always been to bring people closer to the music they love. That is our philosophy. That is the sound of Koss.
Welcome back to the show, and if you're just now joining us, we're hanging out here in downtown Milwaukee at the Milwaukee Home Store, where the Milwaukee Wave kicked off their season 2 weeks ago, and we caught up with one of the players one-on-one. Let's find out what he had to say. One-on-one, one-on-one.
Hi, I'm Luan Oliveira, midfielder for the Milwaukee Wave. I'm Luan Oliveira. I'm from Aracaju, Sergipe, Brazil. I'm 30 years old, and I've been playing soccer since I can have my first memory. It was just natural. My dad loved soccer. We watched together since I watched TV, and it's just soccer is involved in everything in my life.
So this is actually your second time with the Wave. You were here for a few years back for 3 years, and you went away. Where were you for those last 3 years?
I played 3 seasons in San Diego for the San Diego Sockers. When my contract finished here, it was a good relationship that I have here. A great, amazing organization. That's why I came back. But I think life takes you to many places, and I enjoyed my time there. Everyone was, welcoming, kind, and I think I did a good job and got a lot of experience being away from, close friends, like family, like Leite, that we grow up together. We know each other since birth, and when you leave, that when you're here, you kind of have family and you have people to rely on, and kind of makes the transition easier. But there I had basically been my wife, and I guess it made me, I'm thankful for the experience and made me grow as a player and as a person.
Let's talk about this upcoming year, this season for the Wave. You guys, this team has had some very good success the last couple of years.
Yes.
What is it going to take for this team to kind of get over the hump and bring home that championship for the Milwaukee?
I think, the team, and I've been always watching them since I left, the right path. I think the philosophy that the team has is great, the idea to play. It's just, staying healthy and believing it that we're all going to need everybody. And if we work all together, I think we can achieve it. We have talent, we have experience, we have youth. I think we're in a good position to battle, and we just got to keep working and believing that I think this year can be a very rewarding year for us.
Milwaukee Home Store has gift ideas for everybody on your Christmas list, from young infants all the way to grown adults like myself. Well, last week the Wisconsin Badgers took on the Marquette Golden Eagles at the Pfizer Forum, and Marquette came up with a big upset. Let's listen to the players and coaches.
Our players and our staff have great respect for Wisconsin and their kids. It's a first-class program. They have high-character kids. And to be able to play in a game like this is a real honor. And our guys handled the game like this the way it should be handled. And for that, I feel lucky to be on their team today.
It's definitely a big game for us. Each and every year people always talk about how big this game is, and we try to block out the outside noise and really try to be internal within our program about how important this game was. So just all the hard work that we did to prepare for this game, and the fruit of our labor being shown today was kind of just not just with me, but a lot of guys let out a lot of emotion after the game, and so that was kind of what that was, and it was a great experience to be able to share with my teammates.
There's only so much you can do with that guy. He's an All-American for a reason. He's a great player. I mean, what do you have, 30 or whatever? I mean, he's going to get his. You just got to try to limit the other guys around him.
We have to be better at, and then you don't put yourself, you don't want to miss free throws, but if you happen to have that or don't shoot it well, you still put yourself in a position to have success if you're better at some of the other intangibles, specifically rebounding and taking care of the ball.
Both teams left it all on the court, but if you don't work hard off the court, you can't achieve your goals. And one person that gets you right off the court, that's Johnny Bridgewater. Let's find out what's the tip of the week. Tip of the week, tip of the week.
What's up, everybody? This is Johnny Bridgewater coming back to you again with the Bridgewater Performance Tip of the Week. As you can see, we're kind of in a different setting. I happen to also be the strength and conditioning coach for Whitnell High School. Strength and conditioning seems to be a lost art nowadays in life in general. We talk about that a lot. Now, I also like to emphasize, if you guys watched last week's episode, I focused on the single arm dumbbell snatch. And we talked a little bit about unilateral and why it's important and why we do a lot of single arm stuff. My thing is, sports are never restricted to one side of the body, no matter what you do. And I always joke and make the example, if I tied your feet together and told you to run, you're gonna fall flat on your face. Well, this one is a little bit different because it's upper body, okay? So the purpose is to engage the core. So what Carter's gonna do right now is a single arm dumbbell press in a neutral grip position, because you can actually get more power. So Carter, bring the dumbbell up, okay? And what Carter's gonna do is he's gonna push through his palms, extend the arm fully in the air, and notice how straight his body is. Okay, now Carter, bring it back down and push it back up again, Carter, but do it the wrong way. Okay, I've had the pleasure of training this young man since 3rd grade, so he kind of understands what's right and wrong. He's one of my best athletes, okay? When you lean like this, you're not engaging your core. Okay, Carter, come back down and come back up. When he comes back up, he's keeping his core tight because he has weight on one side. So what's happening by keeping his core tight, he's not allowing the weighted side to shift and favor and have any type of lean. Okay, so now what I want Carter to do, since everybody's seen the standing version, now Carter, I want you to lay down on the bench, okay? Let's start with the wrong way, Carter. Start the wrong way. Okay, keep your hand off your hip and just kind of press it up, okay? Also, what I want you guys to focus on is slow, steady, and control, okay? There's a time and a place for ballistic movements like a clean, the snatch I showed you last week, I apologize. And this week is more focus and control. Okay, so Carter, I want you to put your hand on your hip. Okay, have Carter put his hand on his hip, okay? Because sometimes it's hard to feel your body shift, okay? Especially laying down on a wobbly bench, hand on the hip is gonna allow him to know if he's leaving the midline or not, which is the center of his body. Carter, a little bit wider feet. Okay, a little bit wider foot base also to help him control his core. Okay, bring it back down, tap the chest, and push up. You always want to get full range of motion. I always tell the kids to tap the chest. There's also a time and a place for the 90-degree movement, but right now we're focusing on full range of motion so that we can engage our core, okay? So always remember, don't lose sight, guys, of what really works. Don't forget science. It's been working for so long. So many people try to reinvent the wheel, guys, and this is actually one of the better ways to work your core, by engaging other muscles to make your core off balance. Okay, so coming up next, I got one of my trainers, Keith Caulfield. He's gonna give you guys a Bridgewater Performance Tip of the Week.
How you doing? My name is Keith Caulfield. I'm the head trainer at Bridgewater Performance. And Johnny just got done talking about strength and conditioning, and my tip today is gonna be about nutrition. So we're gonna focus on protein today, and what I like to tell people is try and get 0.7 to 1.2 grams per pound of body weight for protein in your diet per day. Now, a lot of people wonder about what that actually means. Yes, you can do a protein shake, or you can do beef, steak, chicken, any type of lean meat is awesome. Also protein bars, anything along those lines. A protein shake is not magical, but remember, however you get the protein, you're gonna also need to make sure you are eating enough food if you wanna get some quality muscle and let those muscles recover. This is Keith Caulfield with the Nutrition Tip of the Week.
Trusted Kicks is a place where you can buy, sell, and trade sought-after sneakers. You can find us in the heart of downtown Milwaukee. We buy Jordan Retro sneakers along with other exclusive models such as Kanye West Yeezy shoes and many others. Make sure to stop in and check us out at 532 North Water Street, or visit us at our website, which is www.trustedkicks.com.
There's a new game in Wisconsin, and it keeps on getting bigger and better. Bryant and Stratton College's Wauwatosa campus offers intercollegiate athletics, including soccer, volleyball, basketball, baseball, softball, and golf. And competing at the NJCAA Division II level gives Bryant and Stratton College the opportunity to offer scholarships to student athletes. Learn more about BSC Athletics at bscbobcats.com. Bryant and Stratton College. Opportunities start here.
Hanson Brothers Auto has been serving the community close to 20 years in business, and its sales team has a combined 200 years of knowledge throughout the dealership to help put you in the right car. Hanson Brothers Auto is family owned and well respected around the greater Milwaukee area. Hanson Brothers Auto offers a service department also. So stop in and let Hanson Brothers put you in the car you deserve.
Welcome back to the show, and we're still here hanging out at the Milwaukee Home Store. And right now, I'm trying on some of these sweet cost headphones. And check out the Milwaukee Home Store. Exclusive pair right there. Well, last week, Milwaukee native and two-time NBA world champ Kevon Looney had a busy week. First, Milwaukee Hamilton retired his jersey, and then later on that night, Loon and the Milwaukee Bucks player Sterling Brown teamed up to help a fundraiser for our local family.
Last week I heard about the tragedy, and I already worked with this organization called Dream Keepers and my ward and the Run the Rebels, and we just talked about. I was asking what can we do to help, and they came up with this idea, and so I'm here tonight just to give back and help the family out. It is have fun with the family and have fun with the city.
We'll provide our support, especially when we can do it financially. So I want to make sure we thank Uptown. I want to make sure we thank Dream Keepers because they're the one that partnered with us to do this fundraiser for the family.
We reached out to Uptown, and they were very, very receptive. They were all in from the first conversation, and we really, really appreciate it. We just want to let them know that it's just not okay. You know what I mean? And it's not just we want to be there the first week it happened. We want to be there around there to support the family and then just let them know in this community it's not okay. And we're not going to let this kind of stuff happen without us stepping up and saying, hey, we're all together.
Hey, this one-on-one with Mike McGivern here with David Cooks. He's my co-host on the Coaches Show on Sports Radio 105.7 FM, The Fan, every Saturday from 10 to noon. Hey, David, I want to talk a little bit about, he's an author, David Cooks. You guys know him as a coach. He's now an author. The name of the book is Getting Undressed from Paralysis to Purpose. You can pick it up at davidcookspeaks.com. Hey, Coach, the responses you've gotten on this book, how has that been?
It's been really good. You know, this book is starting to circulate in some pretty high circles, and people are have been inspired by the book, and sales have been going pretty well. So I'm pleased with it so far.
David, when somebody asks you what the book is about, now I've read it, and you're right, it's very inspiring. And like I've told you 100 times, I've learned a lot about you that I didn't know. What do you tell them what the book is about?
This book is really about how you can turn tragedy into triumph, and how you can take endings and leverage them into new beginnings. And we all rebrand and get undressed all the time, and it's really about the clothes we're about to put on, because that indicates where we're heading. And so I want to give people hope that in spite of what you're going through, in spite of how difficult it is, you can really be successful and have a great life.
You know, I think it's be a great idea as a gift for Christmas, as a stocking stuffer. I highly recommend the book, and I'm not his agent, so you don't have to worry about that at all. Hey, last question for you. Do you miss coaching?
No, I'm good. You know, I've had a good run. This is the first time in 30 years I haven't been on the sideline, but to still be involved and be a part of what you're doing probably scratches the itch enough for right now.
Yeah, you've been a great co-host, and I appreciate the time and the energy that you put into to come in every Saturday, and we make a good team.
Yeah, I love what I'm doing. I have a good time if you haven't learned that yet.
Just don't take over my job.
Can't help you. Can't help with that.
Yes, David Cooks again. Highly recommend. Go to davidcookspeaks.com to pick up the book, Getting Undressed from Paralysis to Purpose. Merry Christmas to you and your family.
Hey, Merry Christmas to you and yours. Appreciate that.
Thank you very much. Craig, back to you.
Keep doing great things, Kevon Looney, for your city. Well, the Milwaukee Home Store has great gift ideas like the bag game. And we're about to meet Robert Yanders. He's a former Milwaukee Vincent standout and pro player. And right now, he's in Missouri training players to be the best basketball players they can be. Let's take a look at one of his videos. Ballin'!
Yo, speaking business, better mind your own. Talking loud, then rewind it tone. Futuristic, been setting trends. You late, probably got a house phone. Nerd rap with the money track. Put the whole city on my back. Take a lot of cats around the world. If you act up, you ain't coming back. Yo, you don't want no beef with beef. Spit it, I'm spraying graffiti. Pockets say stay on Rikishi. Everyone Let's get hit with an uppercut. Tired of hitting the layup, shoot it, it's time to be ballin'. I'ma need you to go pay up, only be filling my wallet. Speed it up, taking it way up, you know that we going all in. I can never crawl, I ain't got no time at all. Tired of hitting the layup, shoot it, it's time to be ballin'. I'ma need you to go pay up, only be filling my wallet. Speed it up, taking it way up, you know that we going all in. I can never crawl, I ain't got no time at all. You couldn't catch up if you wanted to. I got a new speed and it's on the move. I ain't gotta work no more.
That's all the time we have for this week's show. Big shout out to the Milwaukee Home Store for allowing the athlete to film this show here. And make sure you guys go visit them online at mkehome.com. Remember, the athlete's taking 2 weeks off, but we'll be back January 6th, bigger and better than ever. So Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's from us here at the Athlete and the Home Store. Get down here for all your Christmas wish lists. Until next time, peace.
Hi, I'm Wayne Larrabee with Mike McGivern, and we're talking about Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin.
You know, Wayne, they give 110%.
They sure do. Now through October, Pella is offering 2.99% interest at 84 months. That's just about half the national average for a home equity loan.
There's no I&T, Wayne.
Make sure to get the best windows and doors available. Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin.
It's not over till it's over. Now that's the dagger. Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin. PellaWI.com.
Hanson Brothers Auto has been serving the community close to 20 years in business, and its sales team has a combined 200 years of knowledge throughout the dealership to help put you in the right car. Hanson Brothers Auto is family owned and well respected around the greater Milwaukee area. Hanson Brothers Auto offers a service department also, so stop in and let Hanson Brothers put you in the car you deserve.